Greetings. This is Skylar Saunders saying, "What's current?" Realizing that the internet is written in ink and not in pencil. This guy goes on a whole rant against Trippie Redd, not fully realizing that everything he just said has been recorded by millions, if not billions, of people, or maybe thousands. I'll say thousands or maybe millions of people. And he's just like, I'm not messing with this cat. He's saying other strong language. I'm not trying to say. If you mess with me, then you can't mess with this guy. He's with the devil. He's with all this stuff. Like Meek Mill has no diamond certified single. Trippie has. Trippie has the youth of the now. Meek Mill has somewhat slight side, sort of kinda a hold on hip hop. He just released a single which is mid. I listen to it. He says the same thing over and over. He's with these chicks. They're doing all kinds of things in menage a trois, and it goes crazy. Everything else. He says the same thing over and over and over. And Trippie at least has a vision that's clearer than Evian, as the artist formerly known as Kanye West once said. Yay! But it's just goofy. He goes on this tirade, and what in the name of government schools in Philadelphia are teaching these kids how to not write? He has very little, in the way of proper diction, syntax, sentence structure. And I know it's just Instagram, we don't have to, but if you're going to come at somebody, at least come at them with correct English. Have some kind of, standard about yourself. Meek Mill doesn't care, I guess. I don't know. But Trippie Redd, in a lot of ways, I hate to say this, I hate to, compare people, but he seems like the Ohio version of Lil Uzi Vert. They have a similar kind of style, they have a similar kind of, a way of addressing themselves. And Lil Uzi Vert's from Philly. And I guess Meek Mill's also from Philly. So I guess he didn't really understand, that the new school is out there, stuff like that, bands like that. Meek Mill is just, your hustlers rapper. I do enjoy some of his raps, hustling the game. I listen to those tracks, and I respect him on that level. But come on, man, you can't just come out on Instagram acting like you're this, superior being, this tough guy, and then you retract it all. You had you had bars after bars after bars of nonsense. Really, they weren't even like hot bars. It was just like, if you're not around me, if you're around me, you're not messing with Trippie Redd. You're not in the same league, and you were scared of gangstas in Los Angeles and stuff like that. And then it's just a big mismatch and a word salad. Just all kinds of things that are going on at one time. He doesn't really get clarity. Maybe that's why he deleted it, because he didn't have clarity. He didn't have a sense of purpose for his writings. It didn't have it didn't gel together. God damn it, it didn't make sense. Just to put it plainly, speaking plain, and didn't make a goddamn bit of sense. I don't even know what Trippie Redd said. I don't even know what the altercation was, or what actually occurred to make Meek Mill go on this tirade and then delete it all. Like he just canceled all of it, because I don't know, maybe his team might have said, you may not want to. Trippie Redd's, he's really that nigga. He's a blood. You don't want, I don't know. You don't want the bloods going after you. Trippie Redd, he's an artist. I don't think he's with the shits in that way. I don't think he's really about it on grabbing the oo-wop, the tool, the blicky, that wild thing, and doing business. But he may have people that are in his circle that could do that. But let's not even get into that. Let's hope that doesn't have to come to that. I would like to see a Meek Mill and Trippie Redd battle because it's not beef. They the hip hop scenes. Oh, they had their beef and they're having beef with this. And it's beef. It's not beef. It's tension. It may not even be fully tension. It's just drama because there's drama, tension, and or beef. And then I think what Meek Mill and Trippie Redd have is just tension, if that. I don't know what Trippie Redd said. I've been trying to find what sparked what he said. He said Meek Mill said, "You have my name," essentially from what his post. I didn't know you felt comfy to have my name in your mouth or something like that, to say my name. So you have to be comfortable to say somebody's name. Is that what's going on in the streets nowadays? Is that what's going on? Is that what's really hood? You tell me. You let me know. I think there's a disconnect with the people that have the people in Meek Mill's camp that should have let him know ahead of time. Like, you don't want to write that, man. You don't want to publish that. You don't want to publish that. Like I said before, I'm bringing up again the social network. The internet's written in ink, not pencil. Once you put it on the web, that's it. It's out there in the ether. It's in the endless ocean. Somewhere it can be found. Somebody copied it, somebody pasted it, somebody put it in their files. It's out there. You can't take it back. Once it's done, it's done. It's a wrap. So it's salute to Meek Mill for not realizing that. He had no clue, or he acted like he had no clue on what he was saying. He had all the opportunities to be, respectful and just saying, you know what, we can make movies together, we can get this money. Come on, let's team up, do something, or even just be like, you know what, I don't mess with you, you don't mess with me. Let's not make it a thing. Just don't cross paths. We don't have to work together. We don't have to do anything. That's something respectable. You just don't like a person. You don't have to like a person. But don't go on Instagram putting up novels, lengthy discussion, and then have to retract, take it all back. Take it all back like it never even happened. That's the bullshit. That's when you have somebody that must have told him, said, this guy Trippie Redd is the truth. He's real. I know you put up that stuff already, but just take it down. Or if you do take it down, understand that it's going to stay on magazine, hip hop, news zines, on the web. It's going to stay on people's Instagram accounts. It's going to stay all over the place because it's the internet. If we haven't, realized that yet, this is the new, streets, YouTube and Instagram, X. You can say that. The platform formerly known as Twitter. It's all the streets. These are the new streets. We get money out here. People's characters get assassinated. People have to rely on their Meek Mill didn't throw a street smarts on this one. Not in this case. Not right now. He pretty much showed himself to be a dunderhead. That's just somebody that's not, up on the reality, on truth, on sense, on knowing what's going on. He had the opportunity though. He had the chance. And he didn't mention, his own latest project or Trippie Redd's. What is it? St. Michael? And I'm listening to it. I'm like, this should be longer. This should be a longer album. It's only 18 minutes long. He's got a timestamp like Drake. He's got a flip of Rich Boy's sample of Throw Some D's using the bars sample. as well, and then he has a Japanese pop song that he flips. So I'm really feeling it. It's good. It's a good output. It's a good effort. And Meek Mill, like I said, I'm listening to his tracks. I'm like, he's gonna say this again. He's gonna say this again. He's gonna say this again, like over and over. And then they put Shaq on the track. He washed Rick Ross and Meek Mill. Shaq came through, threw it down. Soulja Boy says, I'm the first. Shaq was the first basketball player, professional basketball player in America, and especially, but in the world, I think, as a total, to go platinum as a rapper. First one. First. He was the first. I don't know what Dame Lillard did. I don't know if, I know Iverson didn't go platinum. Kobe didn't go platinum. But Shaq did. I think he went gold a few times too. But he came on the track. He washed Meek Mill and Rick Ross. He ate their food in front of them. He said, sit back in your bunk while I sit up and munch. That's what it was, though. That's what it was. So, I mean, it's set. I mean, they're taking shots. Joe Budden's taking shots. 50 Cent taking shots at the first week sales. Then you didn't do spectacular. It wasn't, great, grand, and a big affair. So Trippie Redd is just probably like, Abdul Mateen, fix the sound. I can't. There's nothing I can do to fix the sound. It's just gonna have to sound like this. But thanks though. You got a donation? I'm dry out here. Fix the sound. You have to tell me how to fix the sound, and I'll fix the sound. And put some manners on your words. Could you fix the sound, please, sir? How about that? I'm a veteran, not an officer, but God damn it, I earned this. So, you got, I don't even think Philly's, to be honest, I don't think Philly's really feeling like Meek Mill too hot right now. I think they're on like the Lil Uzi Verts and the Trippie Redds and, the Kodak Blacks. They have a different hairstyle for one thing. They all have wild, crazy hair, but beyond that, their musical tastes, their musical output is totally different from Meek Mill. He's not infused with the rock and roll scene. He's not infused with the laid back ambiance kind of music, and that kind of like the Lil B kind of that ideal, that same kind of sense. Meek Mill's just talking, basically about I'm selling crack and I'm getting money and I'm making these bitches Minaj and okay, we haven't heard that before. That's brand new. He making me get sarcastic out here. And I gotta fix the sound. I don't know how to fix the sound. There's nothing I can do to fix the sound. I don't know what to do. So that's all I can do for that. Abdul Mateen came in, fixed the sound, out like a light. That's all right though. That's all right. I got 2 likes, 0 viewers right now. That could change. I'm gonna see how long. I got plenty of time for the amount of space or the amount of percentage I have on my computer, my MacBook. But yeah, Meek Mill's got to learn how to use the internet. He's got to learn how to use proper grammar, for God's sakes. And I'm an atheist. And I would pray for him to learn proper grammar, just to post on Instagram. I know, it's fun and it's light. It's not a formal. And it's not, a term paper or something crazy like that. I know that. I get it. People can talk how they want. There's a a way of speaking on the internet you use that's different than what you do on a dissertation or a thesis. But god damn, could you just make one sentence flow after the next sentence? Fix the sound. I'm trying to give you a chance. No, don't give me a chance. I don't know how to fix the sound. There's no sound. I appreciate you, but I got nothing. I there's nothing to do. There's nothing I can do. I can fix the screen. I can fix the look, but the sound is all by itself. Look, texting 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Maybe I need to come closer. I don't know. I'll come a little closer. Maybe that'd be better. Is that better? Let me know if the sound is all right. Testing one. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Does my mic sound nice? Does my mic sound nice? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay. Let me know, Abdul. I salute you. I salute you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me a chance. But there's really nothing I can do beyond, just saying words into my MacBook. I don't have any other setup. There's no other cords or microphones or cameras or anything else to set it up. So you have to get the hell out of here or you stay with me. I don't know. All right. So look like you got the hell out of here. So Meek and Ross got washed by Shaq. Shaq demolished them on the track. It was pretty bad, What's the name of their album again? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold on. I'll look it up. It's probably better if I do this. Meek Mill, and Rick Ross. Shaq and Kobe, yeah. Oh, too good to be true. Too good to be true. Maybe that wasn't the best album choice of a name. Maybe that wasn't the best name for an album. Maybe their album's too good to be true. It placed number 23 on the top 200. Placed in the top 40. I guess that's respectable. But it didn't, sell probably as much as they thought it would. And the amount of producers, good lord, there's like 20 or something producers on this album. And Dame Dolla's on it. I didn't even realize Dame Lillard was on it, on that song. I didn't even realize it. But Shaq definitely washed them. He got them out of there. He ate their food. I think I heard Damian Lillard, but I didn't really realize it was him. But nevertheless, the Philadelphia government school system failed Meek, something. Because he was just saying words that, the phrasing and it just completely miscombobulated and discombobulated and just a mess. Just terrible. Trying to read stuff. And maybe that's the reason why he got rid of it so fast. Not because of Trippie Redd, because it was just so terribly written. He just figured like, damn, I wrote all that, said all that. Damn, I gotta get that hell out of here. I gotta get rid of this. It's not happening. So he has to, really take account for what he wants. I would like to see a battle. I would like to see a Trippie Redd and Meek Mill battle, like a Drake and Meek Mill battle. And who did he battle anybody else? I'm trying to think if he did. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to that. But 50 Cent was on their album, I think, wasn't he? Wasn't he on their album? I could be wrong. Somebody was. Somebody had somebody had that story. It was a story time. And it's funny how it's just a coincidence. They're William Robert Williams and William Roberts, Rick Ross and Meek Mill. That's just a little, quirk of history. So I think Meek Mill owes Trippie Redd an apology. To be honest, to be straightforward, he owes him an apology, saying, look, man, you're just a young cat coming up. I'm damn near 40. What are you like? He's like, what, 24? Trippie Redd, born 1999. Come on, man. Damn near 40. Coming at this young man. Talking about he's with the devil. Let him be with the devil. The devil gave him skills like Robert Johnson got skills on the guitar. How about that? Allegedly. That's what he's like. That's what it seems like. And Meek Mill, he just got to have a different flow. He's got to have a different set of stories to tell. I like Tony stories. I like his Tony stories. His Tony stories. I like those. Those are good songs. Those are good to play. They have a great narrative. He has a different. He has a vocal tradition. He has the oral tradition. Pause. He has a vocal, way of displaying. That's why he's a rapper. Apparently, his words on the mic are much better than words on an Instagram post. Much better. He has, greater command of the English language. He has a greater command of his own diction, of his own phrasings. All that coalesces, all that comes together. And it forms one bond. That's what's so great. So is the sound still messed up? Y'all let me know. I don't know who is here or what isn't here or what. It still says 0 viewers on my side. This is all for the rebroadcast for now. That's the only people that's going to be enjoying it. The rebroadcast comes out. But yeah, Meek Mill, he needs to go back. He needs to go to Abbott Elementary from the TV show in Philly. Sitting on one of the classes during the show. They probably have more, experience from actors being teachers than actual teachers. It's funny. It's weird. It's a weird thing. It's very strange. So, Rick Ross, get your man. Get your man. Get your man. That's what they always say, right? Get your man. Get your man. He's crazy out here. Get your man. Rick Ross. Get your man. Meek Mill. Get him. He's coming at young bulls. He said that in the post. He was like, I can't believe you Philly young bulls even, let him say my name or something like that. It was just hip hop nigger nonsense, like at its finest. Just completely, debased and belligerent and all over the place. It's disgusting. But that's what we have. That's where we are right now. A 36-year-old and a 24-year-old. Going, not even going at it. It's like, it's all Meek. I haven't seen one thing that Trippie said. I'm still looking. What did Trippie say? What did Trippie do? I don't see it. I'm still trying to look for it. Something that he has done has pissed off Meek Mill, apparently, clearly. That's from Hip Hop and More. I'm gonna have to start using this site, Hip Hop and More. All right, I'll read from it. Here's from the article. A quote: "A lot of times, the things that Meek writes on social media are not very clear and need some extra lenses to make out what exactly he is meaning to convey." Hallelujah! I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one saying it. But it's pretty clear. Here it goes on. But it's pretty clear that he is dissing Trippie here. "If you F with me, F this guy right here," the Philly rapper wrote over a picture of Trippie. So I don't know what the hell happened. At least with the Soulja Boy and J. Cole issue, wasn't even really beef. It wasn't really tension or drama. It was just an issue. That this is different. This is weird. This is much weirder. He says, this is a quote, "I ain't even know you took my name. I seen you got pulled in a room by the gangstas in LA. You was scared, but let's see how tough y'all guys are." What the hell? Like, are you talking to one person or multiple people right now? What the hell? What happened? I'm so confused. Like, how did he even get to that point? Here, and the article continues. Elsewhere in the caption, he said, "Trippie Redd, no good out here. Say less. I ain't know you was comfy enough to say my name. I can't wait to see you. Y'all getting too high. Trippie Redd, no good out here. Don't ask why." Now he's rhyming in the message. That's not in the message. I'm just saying. Quote, picking up the quote again. "I think y'all scared of jail and death, but let's see. LOL. Let's make you niggas show up from the streets to jail. Y'all in the way, off too much money. It's getting too much anyway. Do not call me or text me if you ain't called when people speak on me. That's is all, Trippie Redd. I want to look in your eyes, young bull. LOL. Now I'm a sign niggas. I was trying to help the hood. Y'all really let these niggas lose these mind. Whoo! Good Lord. Where's the superintendent on this one? Greg S. Help me out, Greg S. Help me out. Help me out. It still says 0 viewers, by the way, but Greg S is in the building. Help me out on this Meek Mill shit. Why is he going at Trippie Redd? Why hasn't Trippie Redd responded? What's going on here, man? Let me know. Give me some answers. I need facts and figures. And why can't Meek Mill write a proper sentence with a subject and a predicate and noun verb agreement? What's going on, Greg? Let me know. Answer to Greg says answer to both is because Trippie Redd is a goofy. Okay. He's a goofy, but why is Meek Mill on Instagram going at him if he's a goofy? Why is he even bothering with him? Why is he even messing with him? What did Trippie Redd do against Meek Mill? Do you know? And what makes Trippie Redd a goofy? I have questions tonight. I got questions. I got questions. So, I mean, Meek Mill seems like a goofy more so than Trippie Redd to me. Meek Mill seems like he wants to get in people's business and try to get into beef to try to stay relevant. He's not much of a factor. He's a kind of a factor. He's been in the game for over a decade. I'll give him that. He's a veteran. He's been in the game for quite a few years now. But he's going after a 24-year-old. He's going after a kid. He's going after a kid. They're not even matched up. They're from totally different eras. Totally different eras. And he has a totally different aesthetic. Trippie Redd than Meek Mill. He's not talking about, I'm moving kilos of coke every week, and they're menaging in the kitchen, and I'm riding around in foreigns. I mean, he may have said something like that, Trippie Redd, but for the most part, it's about his emotions, it's about his his feelings with his partner. It's, just the idea of being in relationships and stuff like that. That's what I got from listening to Trippie Redd anyway. Some people may not get all that, but that's what I got from him. So you gotta help me out, Greg. You're the only one in here. We're in this together, man. To the deaf. Is the sound all right? Does my mic sound nice? Abdul Mateen was saying that my mic wasn't nice. You couldn't hear me. Can you hear me, Greg S? Are you out there? How's the sound? What's the sound like? Meek Mill loves social media. Okay, what's the sound like? Sounds fine. See, he said if you read up the caption just above where you came in, he says, "Fix the sound. I'm trying to give you a chance." It's not you. It's not me. It must have been him. He got the hell out of here. I was like, hey, kick rocks. This is all for the rebroadcast anyway. I get money all around the clock. I get money either way. And I know you don't give up money, Greg Ass. I understand that. Just tell 3 people and don't tell 4 people. Let the 4th person figure out, whoa, what the hell's going on? Who is this guy? What is he about? What is this? What's he doing? Let that be the case. Let that be real. I don't mind if you don't give up the dollars. I'm not a money grubber. I'm only asking, I'm requesting for donations. But this is a freemium platform. You get it free. Okay, I'll tell you. I appreciate that, Greg. Sincerely, I do. This is a free platform. You can watch the video. You don't have to spend a dime. But if you want to be a moderator, if you want to have prestige, I mean, it's not really prestige, but if you want to have honor, is the best word. And the 50 Club, by contributing $50 or more a month for 1 month, for at least 1 month, and it goes by the month. It's not like it accumulates over the different months. I'm saying for a specific month, then you'll be in the 50 Club. So look forward to that. And if you're not, like Greg asked, just tell other people. Like he said, I'll tell people. Simple as that. And if he doesn't tell people, he can go to hell. No, it's cool too. Even if you don't tell other people, it's all good. All right. Anyway, we have to go to another topic that's way different from all of this. I don't even want to talk about this, Trippie Redd, Meek Mill stuff anymore. I want to talk about hygiene, dental hygiene to be specific. Would you date someone? I don't care what you want. Maybe if you're boy on boy, girl on girl, boy girl, transgender on transgender. I don't care what you are, who you are, what you are. You have a mouth. Pause. And in that mouth are saliva, teeth, tongue, gums. All that is a petri dish, and it's all full of germs and little microscopic vermin. It's all in there. I'm chewing gum right now because that helps you with Hygiene. If you didn't know, see, but especially Trident gum. I don't have a advertisement for them. They need to give me an advertisement, some kind of clause. But would you date a female, a male, whoever, whatever your preference is, whoever you are, if they had terrible, teeth, they were yellow, they look like, butter on toast, if they were crooked, and they're missing teeth, if their breath stank and didn't smell good, would you date them? If they had money, if they had good, P, what OPP, yeah, you know me. If they had a good, uh, you know, if they were, if everything was working and all right downstairs, and you just kind of said, I keep telling them to go to the dentist and they won't go, but they got that fire. She got that fire. You know what? Man, for females and gay guys, he got that good. You know what? So would you stay with that partner? Would you be with that partner even though their dental hygiene was way off? Everything about it was terrible. They had gingivitis, they had gum disease, they had just terrible halitosis. Would you stay with them? Would you stick with them despite that? But they got bread. They make $600,000 a year. They got bread. She makes $1.6 million a year. Would you stick with them, or would you be like, I suggested this to you on many occasions, and you still haven't, followed through. I said that you should go to see the dentist. You have all the money in the world. You should be able to go see the dentist. You should have insurance. You should have all that together. Why don't you just go see a dentist? I never had this issue. I never had a problem with all my the females in my life that were romantic partners. All had great breath. Some of them had teeth that were not crazy, but they're just a little off. Like she was, I don't know if she was, I don't think she was missing teeth, but they're like they were kind of like Nas's teeth before he got his fixed. They were like that. But she was gorgeous. She was an angel on earth. Beautiful girl. And that's not really part of hygiene, really. The shape and the form of your teeth. I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand. But I'm more talking about, people that don't brush their teeth, don't floss, don't, continue up with, don't follow up on dentist appointments. What about these people? Who are they? What are these people, that had that good, they're giving it to you, rough and rugged, rough, raw, and rugged. she's she's bending it over, and you're loving every minute of it. When then she comes up, just kissing your mouth, you're like, oh, it's all right, baby, it's all right. Thank you. That was good. That was some good loving, but I can't go for the halitosis. Your breath smells like 1,000 asses or something like that. Smells like a bag of dog mess. What is up with people like that? Do they realize that their breath stinks, or they do not know? How many times you have to tell a person, what, your breath? And just to be honest, I'm not trying to be vicious or back mean, but your breath it's just not very friendly. It just smells like revelations. Revelation, not the S. The revelation. Smells like, Sodom and Gomorrah. Smells like, it smells like the lake of fire. It smells like sulfur. It smells like fire and brimstone. It's hot. Your breath is hot. You tell that to your girl, you tell that to the man you love. You've been together 5, 10, 15 years. Sometimes people don't say a word. You wake up in the morning and all that comes out. All that comes out from them. All that, the different bacteria and everything that's been collected in their mouth over the sleep, and it's built up from the day because they don't brush their teeth, they don't floss. Yes, Greg S is on point tonight. He's on point. Greg S says crooked teeth is okay. Yes, but bad breath or dirty teeth is a no-go. That's what I'm saying. I was with a girl. She didn't have the best dental plan. Her teeth weren't positioned like mine. See, mine are straight. Mine have always been good. Hers weren't like that. I think one tooth was ahead of the other, but she was gorgeous nonetheless. She had a face of a goddess. She's gorgeous as hell. But she just had a tooth problem, which I think she's fixed by now. I think she got braces or Invisalign or something like that. But Greg ass hit the nail on the head. Crooked teeth, bad breath, or dirty teeth, it's a no-go. Can't have that. I'm not having it. You're not going to be up in here with me. And it's weird because people that with bad breath, it's like, I was just in the store. And the dude was like, I'm like, God damn. It was almost offensive. Like, he was a cool guy. That's what's so weird. It's like they'd be the sweetest, the nicest people. And they have the worst breath. And it's like, do they know it? Do they realize it? I'm just like, he's just a salesman. He's at the cashier desk. I'm not gonna say nothing. It's not my business. If it was my business, if he was my friend, or if he was a business partner, I would say, man, hey, if you got a dental plan, you should go see the doctor, see what's up with that. It could be halitosis. He can give you gel caps or something like that. He can give you tablets or something that can dissolve in water and just swish every morning and night. Something, I don't know. I'm just giving you examples. Or just brush your teeth, brush behind your gums, under the gum line and above the gum line. Brush your tongue. A lot of people forget about the tongue. The tongue is the power. There's power in the tongue. So, that's where all, the germs like to hide anyway. So you got to be careful. I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I've been accused and I've been guilty of having bad breath. This is facts. It's true. I'm not like saying I have my perfect dental plan and I've never had bad breath. I had bad breath in the past, but I remedied it. I made sure it got corrected. I got my ass to the toothbrush and the toothpaste in the water and got the brushing. That's the difference. It's to what you don't do about it. Or the people that, I don't know, people like to drink coffee. Coffee is like the worst thing for your breath. Oh my God. You drink coffee, and you don't do anything about it. You don't chew gum after, or you don't brush your teeth after, or eat a meal or drink water after. And then it's other people, it's something with their guts. Their guts, it comes back up as bile, comes back up as, all kinds of gases and things that come in, and they're burping and going on like that. It's crazy. So I would say, it doesn't matter about the setting of your teeth. You could have no teeth. Some people like that. Hey, you might have no teeth, and you may have dentures or something. But do you put your dentures in the solution? Do you make sure they're clean? Do you wash it every day and keep good hygiene in that front? I know that's probably for the 50 and over crowd, or the 60s and 70-year-old crowd, or some people that don't want to have dentures. They don't need to have them. But for the people that are doing like Invisalign and stuff like that, that's cool. Just make sure you brush your teeth too. Keep those clean. Keep those, keep those, straight and narrow teeth, keep them clean. You know, make sure you don't have stains on your teeth. That's terrible too. If you don't if you don't wash your mouth out after drinking tea or coffee or other eating blueberries, different kinds of foods and drink, then that's just spells disaster. Dot focus. Just got home from work. See, that's what I'm saying. My man, I'm donating Friday. I ain't forget. See, salute to you. Salute to you, sir. Salute. And if you can, do like Greg S does, and tell other people. Tell 3 people, but don't tell 4 people. Don't tell the 4th person. Let the 4th person wonder what's going on with this goofy ass nigga who has no clue. But I do. I know what I'm doing. Salute. Hold you to it, sir. I hold you to it. You're just like Baja Jackson. Baja Jackson says, "Yeah, I ain't got it today. Leave me alone. I ain't got it today. I pledge though." And when he pledges, it's double digits at least. Sometimes it's $10. He just dropped $25 on me yesterday. It's coming in tomorrow. Holla. So it's beautiful. It's great. I get my deposit tomorrow too. Social Security. Life is good. Life is great. If you're living in America and you're not saying life is great, you're doing something wrong. You're obviously doing something wrong. Something is not right. Especially in America. If you're in the world, if you're alive, you should be able to say, God damn, this life is great. But especially in the United States of America, you got to say life is great. And this goes on with, the theme of the night. Okay, Doc Focus says, about to put these boneless chicken breasts in the air fryer. That's all right. Get your chicken on. What are they? You said boneless chicken breasts? Okay, so are they like jerk chicken, or can you make it like jerk, or are they just regular like fried chicken? Let me hold a few dollars, brother. No, all money in. Just like, Nipsey Hussle. All money in, no money out. Only money goes out mainly is probably to bills, and that's it. Bills and people that I owe. Greg, you were doing good, Greg. You were doing good. Now you're asking me for money, and I'm the one that has to get money for this show. I'm serious. I'm all about this show. I want this thing to be I want it to be streamlined. I want to have the right lighting. This is just piss poor, unprofessional bullshit lighting. I know it's 2 totally different light colors and different heating. I know the different types of heating of color. They're totally different. That's Skrilla, Greg S says. Yeah, that's Skrilla. I know. But yeah, but I want to get a microphone. I want to get a camera. I want to get all that in place, but that's going to take like thousands of dollars. I don't have, but I want to make sure this platform generates more money than I, shell out. So I want to build up enough money to shell out for professional grade equipment. So that's just a little side note. All right, back to the topic at hand. It just hit me. It hit me when I was in the store. I was like, is my dad smelling this? This guy smells like he's shit in his mouth. I'm serious. Greg S says, I'll invest in your equipment for 30% of future profits. No. That's okay. No thanks. I'd rather not. I'm gonna tell you, if you were a shark, I'd be like, no, can't take the deal. But yeah, so I'm just smelling the guy's breath. I'm like, God damn, what do I say? What can I say? And he's real kind. Like, he might have halitosis. He might have a clinical medical condition. That's what I think halitosis is. You have to have, so much buildup of bacteria or something like that. I don't even know what it pertains. Let me look it up. At time, halitosis. I'm gonna look it up. Here's the definition of halitosis. This is a technical term for bad breath. A persistent, unpleasant odor, exhaled breath, usually not serious, commonly called bad breath. I thought it was something more, deep. Here it is. Here's another one. Bad breath can have causes that aren't due to underlying disease. Examples include poor dental hygiene, dehydration, or recently eating certain foods like onions or garlic. It didn't seem like onions or garlic with this guy. It seemed like coffee. Yeah, it's bad gut health. Exactly. Now we got 4 people in here. At one point, I had 0 people. This is what I'm talking about with persistence, kids and ladies and gentlemen. Do your thing and do it well and continue to do it. Because you're going to get people that are getting off of work, like Dot Focus. You're going to have people that Greg asked that don't give donations, but will tell other people. You're going to get people like, what's his name? Abdul Mateen, that was out of his mind. He didn't know what he was talking about. Because my sound is okay, right, y'all? Greg asked Dot Focus, is my sound all right? Can you hear me? Does it sound clear? Am I chopping up? Is the video messed up? Let me know. But I had 0. Now I'm at 4. I'm glad for 4. That people might not look at it like, what? You only got 4 viewers? What? It's not bad for me. I get more with the rebroadcast, and I have the opportunity to have people to talk to people. Fantastic, Marine. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dot Focus. But yeah. So do it. You do what you got to do. Just and like Nike, just do it. Like I started this whole broadcast, way back in April 15th. I was at 2,000 views. Now I'm at like 30,000, 31,000. That just goes to show you just got to do something and do it well. Make sure you research. Make sure your plan is on point. He says, "Yo, I'm your favorite rapper, bro." You talking to me? I'm not your bro, but I'm not sure. If I heard you rap before either. But yeah. So and look, I have 3 people now. I'm glad for 3 people. I'm glad for 2 people. If it's just one person that I'm talking to live, that's cool with me. I have no problem with that. I have no issues with that. But yeah, so bad breath in romantic relationships, especially. That's what I'm saying. Would you date someone with bad breath? Halitosis. I thought halitosis was more of a deeper definition. It's just a technical term for bad breath. Oh, I will be paying you to say that. Just giving you the heads up. Well, you got to send me, your all your credentials. Show me your work. Show me your mixtape or your album or your EP or your LP. Is it on YouTube? Make sure when you put on 50, you get $50 to this machine in a month. In a month, not just $50 over time, but in a month, I'll give you the wrench. If you do $50 over a whole month, I'll give you a wrench, and then you can put all your SoundCloud.focus stuff on here. You can definitely promote. I can't promote that until you send in some donations, but I'm looking forward to it. You getting the 50 on 50 Friday pimp? Okay, I'll look for it. You're saying a lot of words, but some people like I said, people. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to say you're sorry. Just just be careful. Don't be sorry. Just be careful. But yeah, I appreciate you, Doc Focus. Seriously, I do. I sincerely do. So what would you do? I have to ask you that. What time you going live Friday? I don't know. Maybe 4, probably 4. I'm gonna try to do 4. But I can't make any promises. But I'm gonna try to do 4 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, don't be sorry, be better. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna try 4 o'clock Eastern time. I'm gonna try that, see what that's like. I'm just experimenting with this time since you got in at just a few minutes ago. All right, you get off of work at 4. Okay, so you'll catch a little bit of the broadcast then. So you get off at work at 4. I'm still gonna try to do 4. So yeah, when you get off of work, just have your phone. Just can you have your phone and can you listen to music or sounds or the news on your phone while you're at work, or is it something that where if you're in the stock room, you'll be all right. Or if you're at your corner desk, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're a stock boy or if you're a executive in the suites. So I don't know. Hell yeah, my job lit. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, put in the beats. This is my advertisement for Apple Beats. Apple Beats. If you want to listen to quality music and listen to news, listen to Apple Beat Pro Beats. I'm a federal construction project manager. All right, that's what I didn't want to know. I didn't know. I'm glad you have a solid job like that, a solid piece of work. To really work on. We can do whatever we want unless I'm in a meeting. Okay, that makes sense. I'm sure you pull down, $80,000 to $100,000 a year, probably more. I'm happy for that. That's beautiful. That's what you got to do in this country. Make money. That's the whole point. It's not family. It's not definitely not God. It's not anything else but money. It's all about the dollar. Because I'm not saying that the dollar is everything. I'm saying it's the only thing. Never get that twisted. All right, so what about you, Dot Focus? Would you date a girl? I'm assuming you're heterosexual. Would you ever date a girl or marry a wife? Spelled my name wrong, but that's all right. But it don't worry. My own family members spelled my name wrong. Don't feel too bad. My own family members spelled my name with the A. It's Skyler, but don't worry about it. It's like I said, my own family members. They get it crossed up on cards and stuff like that my whole life. So don't feel too bad. But have you ever dated a woman with bad breath? With just and you told, I mean, it was probably the first date. You were probably like, I'm not gonna say nothing. And I feel like a Marine now. Yeah, make sure you capitalize the M too. But have you ever dated a woman who had terrible breath, just halitosis for days, or her teeth were yellow? It looked like it looked like butter on toast. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever experienced that? Nah, he says. Dot Focus says, nah. I'm sure I banged a few with bad breath, but better never dated. I understand what you're saying. Your quality language is better than Meek Mill's, by the way. I can understand what you were saying, even though you might not have said the best words, but it's better than Meek Mill's. Meek Mill's is awful. Still can't take it. But hey, it's been true. It's been Trilla. It's been real. I used to black out a lot. Okay. So it's been true. It's been Trilla. It's been real. I want to thank newcomer Abdul Mateen, even though he had to back out because he was saying I had to fix the sound. Um, I would like to thank Greg Ass and of course Dot Focus. 6th grade reading comprehension level. Oh, that's crazy. But you know, oh, hold on. I'm about to play a song. I didn't mean to play that. Thank you very much for showing up and showing out. I'm looking for that Friday amount of $50. Look for it to drop on my head. So if you're a man of your word, if you're a construction worker, manager, you should be able to pull it off. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Take care.